Thank you, God. Thank you, God. That's how I start my videos. Thank you, God. Thank you. There's no sufferance that can be equating the humiliating reality of this trash. I will put that in their faces. They'll have to deal with it. The day I face them in person, it'll be a pleasant a day I look forward to. And the tactics and the ways of being tried to gaslight me into accepting the narrative they've been put together, you have to be mentally challenged. And then you know where it's coming from. You know who's painting this narrative with so much that they have and how they're so compromised. But to push that and to use this obvious psychological games to gaslight you, thinking the more enraged they act, it's gonna make more sense. Today, like in a lot of my videos, they tell me that they will have children who will act like they were rape victims, that they were exploited by me, when in truth, they are just presenting themselves as rape victims when they're not. They're actually being exploited in different ways. They're supposed to act like I did something to them, and the same people who have the plan to do that want me to listen to their storylines and how they put things together when I know exactly how compromised they are. The level of audacity to think that somebody should let these clowns go into this disturbing fantasized reality and then have the audacity to think, hey, by the way, listen to this story and this is the truth coming from us who have seen this happening here. And the thing is, they actually want you to be subscriptive of it. You understand the level of retardation it takes, entitlement? And then to try to break you down into accepting that they have these active ways of just being enraged and try to be like, oh, yeah, this and that, and just using all these tactics. Like, really? You really, you dumb fucking trash compromised fucker. I wish I had the picture of these people. You're a freaking retard. Please do that in my face. What else life is? If I could just take pictures of you, what kind of mother and father will have their kids play rape victims and then have the audacity to make somebody accept the storylines they come? It's like, you having your little retards being exploited in this way, and you think I'm going to subscribe to these things? First of all, let me just say this. I know this program is led by the government. The thing is, it seems like the participants don't need to be the most selective or the most selective batch. As in, they don't need to be special. This program is doing things to human beings all around the world, men, women, and children. This program has destroyed and is destroying the life of some of the most vulnerable. Children are dying. Women are dying. This is something I will never forget. That this is what they put me into. What they put me in this program is harming the most vulnerable of the vulnerable, children, babies, infants. So let's just start with that as a base. Then I know that in this program, they've been known to be defamatory. Now, why this program is happening? First of all, let's just start with that. Why are they utilizing men, women, and children all around the world? It's simple. This is a program that is developing technology that can alter human minds. And they also create an ecosystem around you of people who are all supposed to make you be subscriptive of this manipulation. They come in all race, gender, age, and they're all around you. Or wherever you go, there'll be all this bunch of people who understand that we're going to make him believe a reality that we all know is put together, is created. And we're going to enjoy that because we know that at the end of the day, this technology is that. and we are willing to compromise ourselves. We know who he really is, and we know that they are changing him in this fashion, and our job is to play our role. Some go even further, that their role will be playing rape victims. Their character, their job, their position is playing victims of some kind of rape or something like that. And those somebodies are actually children. Now, the same people are also doing these things where they're manipulating your brain and altering you. In real time, they're manipulating your brain, degrading you in disgusting ways. But then they try to put things together to make you subscriptive of this persona they put together. The same people who are having children play rape victims are the same people who want you to be subscriptive of how you're being manipulated. And they're the same people who put the stories together. Let me give you an example of what's happening. It was amazing. Today, they're having actual children act like we're being in some kind of relationship. This teenage trash, they know if we ever even interact, even a glimpse of just seeing, just play even that little character in front of me, it will be so immediate. I will don't even dwell on it. The level of patience I have today is gone. Even try a little, even try to see. I will oblige immediately. Immediately. I cannot do nothing in this circumstance. It's my duty. It's my purpose. I'm not gonna let a child play a rape victim and think that it's normal. I'm not gonna let the child act like you can act like you're with somebody who you're not with and is an adult. And be okay. No. There's a consequence. Obviously there's some, even if it's not immediate, but me, I'm gonna try to make it as immediate as possible. I promise. I was coming back from, and I was like, as soon as I saw this teenager try to, I was like, don't even try. Don't even come near me. Don't even have that. I don't know who put the battery in you. You come near me. I promise you. Things like, don't even, I'm warning you, please. Don't make me do it. I'm not gonna let that happen. It's gonna be bad. One way or another, there will be I will blow up. I will crash out. Don't make me crash out on you. I don't know if I call them some of the special ones. I call them Delta Force. They're like the people who just really reconstitute reality and just like it goes into a mental retardation. It's like I don't know who put, but I promise you that there's not much left in me. I get it. But one thing I know on this earth, if I can allow this, I can't. Now, they start making stories. Now, this stories they've been making before. I was with somebody who saying that she was 19 years old, that advertised that she was 19 years old. They tell me, nah, she lied. She was actually underage, but she was saying, it's like, of course, this is coming from who? People who have underage kids playing rape victims. Okay? Duh. Like, it's like, how obvious is that? You, okay. Yeah, what would you say? Like, nah. You would say that? You who was framing me? You who's playing rape victim? Nah. Really? Interesting, huh? It's part of your assessments. Clowns. It's like, of course you say that. You trash people are playing rape victims. You want this to be true because you are literally in real time having children who will act like we've been interacting and talking. You freaking retards. Then send these little clowns who could try to make me subscribe to this thing. Yeah, fuck you. Of course it's not true. I know you're putting that in my imagination. Imagine. It's like telling, okay, this mass murderer, ask him if this mass murderer will want to murder this person. What do you think the mass murderer is going to do? Yeah. They literally are playing rape victim and they really want you to. I'm like, you think I would look at your dumbass, make all the noise, come on with your freaking retardation. Of course you're gonna paint that story. That's what you do. You literally in real time right now saying that they even like, oh, 19, huh? No, your child is not 19, huh? She's underage, huh? That's why you want the other one that I was with to be underage when she's an adult. You see, I'm a genius. I'm assessing. I know that 19 harm come from people who have underage harm, acting like they're being raped. You see how much of a genius I am? And you think your little noise campaign is gonna make me think, oh, the people who have children being exploited to behave like victims, playing victimized kids, would be the people who come up with a narrative of that nature. Fucking clowns. Distraction. I'm like, yeah, okay, yeah. Your clowns are kids. You want me to imagine her to be a child? No. And I understand why. Why would people who have children play a rape victim would want somebody to imagine somebody to be underage? Why? What benefit would they get from that? Are they trying to paint something falsified, perhaps? I wonder what. Clown. And they try to go into other things, but I'm going to focus on this. Never. And then it goes to another level. There's another time when I was with somebody. It's the first time we were together. We're, together. I'm like 27 maybe. And she talks, we actually become intimate. And she said something about, yeah, I live with my parents. I said, you live with your parents? And I got nervous. I was like, wait, how old are you? And she's like, I'm 19. She smiled. Because she saw how I almost panicked. She's like, oh, how old are you? She's like, she laughed. She's like, I'm 19. Years later. She's like, you see, they give the age 19, but it's because there's a fake age. And mapped it. Not fair, not fair, not fair, not fair. Well, this person a year ago or 2 years ago we said 19, and then 3 years later, this other person, not fair. This clown starts saying, not fair, not fair, not fair, you see? Not fair. By the way, just to add the retardation, this is a few years difference. It's like comparing 2014 to 2017, 18. Few years. I try to create a mental battle. And in my brain, they're like, oh, but you follow Ocean, huh? You see? Can't get it. This is the kind of things they use to correlate the narrative they want. To make me subscribe to these stories. And they have these clowns who's like, now we're mapped. You retards. Things don't even connect that you try to connect. And on top of that, guess who's mapping? Yes, once again, people who will act like the game children who play rape victims. This is the kind of logicness we're talking about. Can you imagine this is the evidence? They're saying this person lied about her age. And we're saying that. Who are we? The ones who having children play rape victim. Oh, but what about 3 years later? Somebody said that they were 19. 2 saying 19. Within 3, we're not. Oh, and on top of that, you follow this person in 20. They're connecting this retardation together. You know how many people they've been trying to make me imagine being underage? And then they have these clowns like, not fair, not fair, not fair. We're mapping. It's like, yo, a bunch of clowns. You have kids playing rape victims. What's not falsified or creating the storylines that you prefer in regard to narrative is who I follow in 2014, this Ocean, who looked like an adult, but I never even met her. I don't even know. I never even talked to her. Let me just say this. I didn't even like the picture. Let me just say this. I didn't even have like interaction with her. Of any sort, I don't know this person. It's somebody you follow that you don't know. Now she's married and everything. You should see how she look. The rest is what they put together with the story like they want you to have. The pièce of resistance is somebody I never talked to, never met, never even don't know nothing about her except what she shows on her social media. And then to try to make me subscribe to that, it's like, nah, but you rape. It's like, you know who you're talking to, right? You know I know who is talking to me. You're a bunch of professional rapists. Sorry, rape for science. Then you do the same one who wants me to think, no, they lie about their 19 years old age. Who say this? The people who are playing rape victim. No, your children are playing rape victims. Your teenage kids are not 19, huh? They exploited kids, huh? Who wants me to think like a retard? And yo, you got all the incentive to be falsifying every narrative you can. Because you compromise your own retards. And in real time, falsifying reality. So do people who are lying about, not even lying, architecting falsehood of a nature, where they're having children play rape victims, will architecture a falsehood to try to make me think that who I was with intimately was lying about their age of 19. Or when I say lying, I'm not saying just lying. Lying to be underage. Sorry, lying to be 19 when they're underage. And then every time I put things in this very critical thinking way, they start coming up with things they try to deflect and they change things around to disorient me into thinking something else. It's like, yeah, you're not fair. Clowns. This is how it's gonna end. Perfect. You won. The children who play rape victims won. The biggest winners of it all. Takemichi, stay strong.